and then pistol whipping them. Refers to a fake music video and then pistol whipping them. This happened arrested after luring two photographers to a fake music video and then pistol whipping them. This happened last night at a smoke shop on Melrose Avenue. Authorities say there were 8 suspects in total. After holding the photographers at gunpoint, the suspects took off in 2 cars, a yellow Lamborghini and a black BMW. Police did find the Lamborghini later in the San Fernando Valley, and that's when a pursuit started. The pursuit ended in Ventura County about 40 minutes later. The black BMW has not been found.
In my city, I got rank. Last nigga.
I would say rank for being what? Stupid? Like, y'all seen your boy Dirk get locked up. You seen half of the OTF gang get locked up. Let me not even say gang. Let me just say OTF label or whatever. But y'all would think that from seeing the head honcho, the boss, your boss, get locked up, you would think, okay, I'm going to stop doing this. Now, granted, I might say this. It may not have been you that chose to go out there and do whatever these folks did. You're in California. Cali. People think Cali's nice. Like, no, Cali is nice, actually. It depends where you go in California, you know? So it's like, you thought things were sweet after getting out perhaps, 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 days, whatever. But you came out, decided to go with these folks that you probably didn't even know like that, or probably didn't know. Who knows? That's on y'all. But you decide to go out there, and when you go out there with them, y'all book for a video session just to pistol whip somebody. And not just that. The funniest thing is the fact that y'all went in a Lamborghini Urus, and I forgot what the other car was. Expensive cars. Then y'all pull a robbery on 2 guys that just want to come do work with y'all. To rob them over some cameras? You couldn't call one of your partners that got money and say, hey, yo, I need one of these cameras, like these YouTubers. Hey, yo, I want to do this. I want to do that. Like, this is about the dumbest thing that I'm starting to see with social media, with young kids, adults, whatever. Everyone's becoming a crash out. And I'm about sick of it. They give y'all the money to become successful, get out the hood. Y'all take the money and watch a couple flicks. I mean, let me put it like this. Chicago, right? That's a different story. From what I heard, Chicago's a different story. They really live that GTA, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like, why live like that? If you got the money to move out the hood and you got the blessings to live in a better place, why live like that? Same thing that happened with Dirk and all of them, you know, like, I don't understand, man. Like, you see G Herbo got up out of there. He left. And he started something way bigger, and he's chilled. You hardly hear about is it G Herbo? No, not G. Yeah, G Herbo left too. But I meant to say Lil Bibby. That's what I meant to say, Lil Bibby. You know, he left. He doing his thing. He grinding. He's low key. Now that's a boss move. That is a boss move. What you youngins and whatever you call yourself artists are doing out here, y'all would think y'all would learn from people that's getting locked up, people that's getting 6 feet under. I'm so sick of this. Like, we black. It's not even about we black, because this goes for the Mexicans. This goes for, you know, the white boys, all of them. Everybody that want to be a gangster. Gangsters back then was taking care of family. Gangster back then was taking care of the neighborhood. Not these new gangsters that's fighting over colors, fighting over gang names, and etc. You know. But this little crash out thing, it has to end. Like, this is what I'm talking about. DJ Academic make fun of y'all, and y'all decide to get pissed off at him. Like, yo, I'm pissed off at Act because Act is talking like this, talking like that. No, he want to see you crash out because that's what you want to do. And then when he sees y'all get locked up, he speaks upon it. Like, didn't I say this was gonna happen? Like, yo, when people lost Vaughn, it was crazy. Not just Vaughn. They lost that one dude that was yelling, smoking on whatever. I don't want to name nobody's name, but he was talking about all those crazy stuff, and he got popped. Like, I'm not understanding this anymore, man. Y'all do it to get famous, to get out the hood, or y'all do it to get the money and start living like, what's that one movie that everybody loved, Scarface, or what is it? It's another movie that everybody talk about. But these movies and these things are influencing people the wrong way. And America need to do better, man. Police, whatever, y'all need to do better, because at the end of the day, I blame your governments. I blame everybody because y'all sit here, let drugs come from Mexico. Y'all sit here, let people do whatever y'all want. Basically, it's an experiment. Y'all go drop off guns. Like, how the hell in Chicago people walking around with RPGs and all that stuff, missile rocket launchers and all that, grenades, and where are they getting it from? You gonna tell me there's not a crooked cop out there that's handing them out? You gonna tell me that all these folks out here just getting them? Like, come on, man. Y'all experimenting on people in the projects. This is getting out of order, man. Y'all need to y'all need to do something about this. Stop trying to see young folks killing each other. Stop trying to see, like, y'all want to get rid of people. Yo, you know what? One thing I came up with too. I'm sure somebody else came up with this, but y'all should just get a whole bunch of people that's locked up in prison, right, to go fight in the wars. How about that? Put them out there. Let them fight in the wars. Let them crash out. Not as long as they don't hurt babies or civilians, and they just hitting the dots on what you guys want to be done. Put them out there. I heard Donald Trump talking about, I heard, not Donald Trump, but I heard from the news or whatever that he's sending people out to, I forgot what prison that was. Instead of sending them out there for prison sentences and all that, send them out to war. It don't even make sense. What are we fighting for? Is it the gold? Is it the uranium? Is it what is it? But that's a different topic for another time, man. Like, I'm getting tired of seeing all these people crash out. Like, it's getting boring. Like, y'all like this. But for Low Osama, yo, if you wasn't involved in this, I feel bad for you, bro. Because perhaps you came out thinking like, oh, I'm about to go do a video shoot with these guys, and these guys end up pulling a little fast one on you or whatever. Like, come on, man. Come on. They used you like a crash dummy, or whatever you want to call it, or they just, you was part of it. But I doubt you would be crazy, or I don't know, man. I just feel bad for our society. Like, I'm so tired. Like, like $1 Million Game always talk to people. They always try to give y'all advice. But it's like, instead of y'all taking that advice and putting it into, to use, y'all just like, yeah, blah, blah. We got a couple views, but we about to go out here and crash out again. Yo, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Y'all need to do better. Either get that money, start up community like Boosie. Start up a community, man. Sit there and do something better with yourself instead of nonsense like this. Like, when we helped out, they got chased. Like, yo, music sound phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, it sounds great. But why is it gotta be like music like this? That's what make y'all crash out. And that's what make this little young folks out here screaming out on phone up, screaming out GDK, screaming out blood, shoe, woo, screaming out cuz or essay or whatever. Like, man, we need to unite. This ain't a time where you want to sit here and do stuff like this. You want to unite. If you got money, unite. Unite and do something better. You know how many millionaires are out here? And we got people sleeping outside. Y'all know what y'all could do with that money? Start a nonprofit organization or something and get those people into, a nice assisted living or something like that. Then you get them a job. When you get them a job, guess what they gonna do? Invest into your business. That could be a thing. I was doing somewhere it wasn't safe. Let me just put that out there. Where I was helping out homeless people, right? I'll take a homeless person in. Normally I don't talk about this, but I want to talk about it so you guys can learn about it, and perhaps it might get to somebody's noggin and they might act on it and help a lot of people out. Hopefully. But I would take a homeless person, give them a few months or whatever to get their social, get their, ID. Then I get them to go find a job after they clean up nice or whatever. Then when they find a job or whatever, you know what they do? They come back and they tell you, like, homeless people need us. They come back and they tell us, they told me, like, yo, man, here's a little bit of money. It's not enough. It's not much. But when I get more, just because you helped me on my feet, I'm sitting there, I'm like, look, I don't want your money. I just wanted to see you do better. Some of them went and found their families. And now they live in a normal life again. This is what y'all can do with your money. This is what God gave us a brain, and we need to start using it. We really need to start using it, because I'm starting to see, like, everyone's becoming a crash out due to drugs. Let me just point that out. Due to drugs. Y'all don't find it funny that they didn't made weed legal to this day. Marijuana, they didn't made that thing legal. Why? Everybody and their mama damn near smoking. Doctors, everybody talking about, I got a medical card, blase blah. Y'all don't remember back in the days, y'all used to have the weed man or the trap man or whatever you want to call them. Used to sit around and tell you, like, y'all, I read up, y'all come through, blah, blah. Now, granted, it's not a good thing. But at the same time, I want to say that, back then that was something, that made sense or whatever. I don't know how to put it, because either way it's still bad. But now they giving all you guys weed out of the dispense. What are they putting in this for y'all to crash out? What are they putting in this for y'all to crash out? I'm seeing celebrities crashing out. I'm seeing regular people crash. I mean, celebrities and stuff, they are regular people too. But they're high up. And I'm seeing people that are low income or whatever still crash out. Like, y'all love to see bad things. And I'm also seeing out here, like, there's people in different cities, right? Like, I left Cali. The reason why I left Cali, I started seeing people I played football with die at a young age. Then I started seeing some of the older, if you want to call them older, I won't call them older homies, but older cats that are out there. Some of them are finding their ways, and some of them are still stuck in their ways, going to jail and all this stuff. Then I moved from San Diego to LA. From LA, it was even worse. It was even worse. So I was like, you know what? Deuces. I left. And when I left, I came out to where I am now, and I'm starting to see a lot of people start doing videos to where they're showing all these youngins. I mean, it's not the older folks now. I seen a couple older folks in the videos, but they do like hood vlogs. They going around doing hood vlogs, showing all these youngins. Yeah, yo, are y'all crazy? And y'all posting it online. Y'all making the police job so easy. Y'all making the feds look at y'all like, man, I'm getting paid to just watch videos and go catch them, or her, or whoever. Y'all really need to like figure out life, man. Y'all need to figure out life. Y'all need to figure like learn from your favorite celebrities, you know, like Durkee. Learn from Vaughn. Learn from EBK, J-Bo. Learn from all these people, man. They all getting locked up. Like, I like Mozzie, you know. Mozzie, he keep it real. Sometimes he may get himself into some little thing here and there, you know, but he keep it real. And I hear his pain. I understand where he's coming from. I also YG. You don't hear YG being in a lot of things anymore because he moving smart. I seen people laughing at him because he became a fashion guru and all this stuff like that. Like, yo, man, think about it. Why would he do that? Why would he probably still be in the hood and helping out some of his homeboys? But look at his homeboy, Slim. Slim was out here. I'm not gonna say exactly where I'm at, but Slim was out here, and he was chilling. You know, started mingling with other people and etc. And look what happened. Rest in peace to his soul. But look what happened. Y'all don't understand, man. Like, they love to see, when I say they, if y'all get it, y'all get it. If you don't get it, get out of here, man. But y'all get it. Y'all should get it. They love to see us crash out. They like, yo, after all that money we gave them, let them crash out. As soon as you crash out, guess what? That money go right back to their label. That money goes right back into somebody else's pocket. They don't even give it to y'all families. They take the money and put it right back in the label. From my understanding, that's what it seems like. Yo, man, we got to do better. Black community, Mexicans, whites, whatever, racists, I don't care. But y'all got to do better. We all got to do better as a society. Like, we're not put in this world to sit here and mess up all the time. We're like, God gave us a brain. We need to use it the correct way. What's the difference between you and Elon Musk? I'm sure you probably sat there on a couch one time or whatever and came up with a great idea. You know, I'm sure you probably don't have the money, but if you found somebody that's willing to hand you some money to start your business or whatever, there are people out there. All you have to do is speak. Ask. Closed mouth don't get fed. Instead of sitting out here, you in a freaking Lambo, Urus. I don't care if it's rented. Most people can't even rent that. But y'all go rob. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see if I got a sound for that.
Amazing. Incredible.
It's incredible.
Outstanding.
It's outstanding to be.
Amazing.
You know. Yo. Bino, ba américaine, eh? Faut changer ba vina, Bino. Non, y'a ça, Bino. Faut changer. Because they, you know, it's not even just in America, too. Like, Africa, man, I'm starting to see youngins crash out. And then when they get murdered by whoever, whatever that guy's name is that sent all them prisoners out there to get their head chopped off, right? Let me tell you something. Y'all can do better in Africa, too. Because Africa is not like America where it's black on white, Mexican on this, and blah, blah. No. Y'all politicking against your own self. Like, Y'all killing each other for them so they could come inside our country and sit there and take our minerals, take our stuff that run these stuff that I'm using here in the United States. Isn't that crazy? You don't find it crazy? Hey, man, I'm out. I'm gonna try to come up with something better to talk about because all these YouTubers and all this other stuff that's going on and people having a little fuse, whatever. I'ma say mama pusa, whatever. You know, I'm getting tired of it. Y'all really need to find Christ because he's coming soon. And when he comes, ooh, y'all better be ready. Because if you're not ready, you will stay. I don't want to say you will stay here or you will go to hell because I don't know. But I just read the Bible and that's what it says. You won't be welcome into the new side. Y'all really need to take is it take heed? I'm trying to use all these big English words or whatever. But yeah, y'all really need to take some time and reevaluate your lives, man. Everybody in this world, reevaluate your life because I can't anymore. I can't. I'm disgusted with this world. God made it and everything, but I feel like he put us here and there's crash outs, there's scammers, there's this, there's that. Like I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. If they had a button that you could push and say, "Hey, I want to go home," boom, and restart, I'll press that button so fast and go home and look at God and ask him like, God, don't ever send me back down there. I know I pressed